All right, what else? What else? What else is happening that's super important in the world?
Meg put out a record.
Oh yeah, that's important.
It's definitely important.
That's important.
I mean, you can't really lose with the Boys in the Hood.
Tell the people.
Eazy-E.
Tell the people. Tell the people.
I was getting to that.
Oh.
Meg put out a record over the Boys in the Hood Eazy-E record, and you can't lose with her twerking over that beat.
I'm okay.
I have nothing bad to say.
I'm okay with this. I didn't even hear the record, but I love it.
Well, you've heard Boys in the Hood before.
I have, and I've heard Meg before.
You know that beat is hard, and if you shake some ass over it, then it's a win.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
But that wasn't what the commotion was about.
Well, before we get there, and I'm not just putting this on Meg, it's kind of women in general. That's how I'm starting here.
Rory Farrell.
Toxic.
That's RORY.
For the amount of women that look down on cheating, you guys sure do brag about fucking chicks' men a lot.
Oh, shit. That's where you at, Rory? Okay.
Just at this point.
You sick of it? You fed up?
Points are made.
It's fine. This is not a misogynistic podcast.
No.
At all. But I like the record. It did stir up some tension with Eazy-E's kids when she announced it.
Which let me just say, if I'm Meg, I'm really excited about.
The tension between the kids?
Yeah.
Why?
All I put out was a clip of me shaking my ass over an Eazy-E beat. And now I have developed so much anticipation. I haven't said a word.
The song came out, I thought, no?
No, not originally.
Oh.
Not when all this beef
Not
started.
when not when the teaser.
It's just
and
this
everything.
clip of me shaking ass over the hardest.
Yeah, it was one of the greater.
That
beats
was
ever.
enough. That was enough to bring back up whatever beef was present amongst Eazy-E's children anyway.
Right.
But
which is, I know you're not saying that, but be clear, you're not happy that Eazy-E's kids are beefing.
No,
I just don't want it to come across that way to people
I'm not saying
listening.
I'm happy about it. What I'm saying is there was pre-existing tension between the children of Eazy-E because rumor or legend has it, or the kids say that there's just a beef there between who.
Yeah, it's family shit.
Yeah, that's none of my business, so I don't want to speak on it.
Right.
But I'll be honest with you, some of the things that Ebe or Ebby, I'm not certain how to pronounce her name, some of the stuff that she was saying was hurtful to me. Like she was like.
That was the follow-up.
This was the first. No.
Oh.
Ebby or Ebe, again, apologies for not pronouncing your name correctly. This was the first one that came out. This wasn't the response from the other sister.
Megan put some shit out. Reem, who is Eazy-E's daughter and apparently an artist.
Yeah. I saw this.
This was the first thing that came out, which was, I'm not mad at Meg. I'm mad at the fact that I, as Eazy-E's child, can't clear his music.
Well, let me play it.
I thought that was valid. You can play it.
That's very valid.
I thought that was super valid.
And I don't really get bothered. But I'm not bothered by these dope-ass artists that's making these dope-ass pieces of merch or these dope-ass musicians that's making these dope-ass songs. As long as y'all paying homage to my father, I fuck with it 100%, right? What I'm bothered by is the people in the background that press the OK button and say, go ahead and drop it. We co-sign. We write off on it. Because he got kids that y'all won't write shit off for. We've been trying forever. Y'all know how many times that people come to me and be like, remake one of your damn songs. You dope as fuck. You got to do that. Remake the Police. You've been going hard when it come down to Black Lives Matter. We need that. The streets need that. And I can't. I got siblings that be wanting to do stuff.
Because that was her point. And in her point, she even spoke for more than just herself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which to me was like, all right, whatever tension exists between you and your sister, you and your sisters, you and the estate, you still are speaking on behalf of y'all is how I took it, one. And two, this was really eerie to me because this looks like Eazy-E to me.
Yeah.
Look at this girl's face.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't kept up with all of the Eazy-E drama with his children and the family. I don't know. So I'm just seeing this and remembering the end of Straight Outta Compton, remembering some of the stories I heard about the end of Straight Outta Compton, some of the behind-the-scenes stuff about how the story was told.
Yeah.
And for me, this is the result of it. Boy, this woman is Eazy-E. Like,
yeah.
And this is her without the Jerry curl. Because in her follow-up video, she had a Jerry curl. And then I couldn't even watch it. Then I said, oh, shit, this is now creepy. And I could see why, I don't know, but I could see why looking at this woman's face would anger somebody else if they're not resolved with some things. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, look at fam. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
Fam, I don't even know if she's wearing this Jerry curl on purpose, but
No, she's got
she
curly hair.
looks like Eazy E. I'm not certain of the beef here. I don't know who owns the estate. Reem's beef seems to be about who owns the estate and what they're able to clear.
That's
or
always
not.
a messy thing.
And
yeah.
for me, someone should just let her know it's fucked up, baby girl. But that's how the business goes. If you don't own, if you're not cool with whoever owns the estate, now they're not clearing nothing for you. They may not feel like your record garners them enough capital for them to go about it. Like,
It broke
it's
up.
a lot of shit that goes into that. And again, it's none of my business. It's personal for y'all, so I don't even want to speak on it. I don't know.
It broke up her father's group. Paperwork was a problem from the original start of NWA.
True.
What this did for me was I didn't focus on NWA, and I didn't focus on Eazy-E. I focused on sibling rivalries. Rory, you're an only child, right?
I am,
so you
yeah.
can't really speak to that. Parks, do you have siblings?
2 sisters. Yeah.
Maul, you have siblings, but not a brother. I mean, yeah, you have brothers. Duh.
Yeah, one of them they just had an anniversary. They just started some little record label,
right?
whatever the fuck it was.
For me, and maybe this pod is not even the place to discuss it, but there are plenty of conversations to be had about dad that has 2 families.
Yeah, it can be some tension.
And it's unfortunate.
Especially when you put business in that. It's already tension
Yeah,
because
before we even get to business.
you might feel like you were slighted being raised, like he wasn't around for us as much as he was around for
Dad
y'all.
maybe left your mom. Not easy. I'm not talking. I'm no longer
No,
discussing
family,
this because I don't know.
family, yeah.
I'm broadening this scope.
Yeah, family stuff.
Dad may have left your mom and been a stand-up guy to new family,
Right.
And is raising new family like your mom thought y'all should have been. Like there's a lot of lot of shit that goes into that.
And you could resent your siblings strictly off what they were given.
You could resent the nigga that left, and now your kid that looks like homeboy, you resent when you look at. This gets really deep.
And then you put business in between that. Estates and
Yeah, anything that we say,
Money,
add
yeah.
business on top of it, and
Yeah.
it's a mess.
yeah.
It's a mess. It hurt me when the EB young lady was like, "Fam, you never even met my dad. You never met my dad. You
I
never
thought that
knew
was-
my dad. My dad never claimed you. You might
Well, they
be
were young.
blood, but you not family. It don't
I thought that was unfair.
listen. It's not right.
It's not right.
It's not right.
You don't say shit.
If they never spoke, and if all of that is true, that's not right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not her fault.
And for me, with very limited information, because I haven't been following this, what I do know of it is the EB girl attacks this girl a lot.
Sibling shit. Yeah.
That hurts me. That hurts me.
Unfortunately, that's part of
Even as somebody that don't speak to his little brother the way that he should, I would never fix my mouth to say something that hurtful, that vengeful, and that malicious.
but that comes from years of pent up anger
And then EB's
emotions.
mom jumped in
Of course.
and supported it.
of course.
And for me, that was like, fam, this ain't it. This ain't it. Meg ain't said a word. This song ain't topped Billboard charts. There's not even anything to fight over right now. All people are doing is loving your dad. He gave so much to all of us. Me. Like, man, me.
Right.
I'm saying man, me, because there was a point in time where I didn't get it. At 11, 10. Why is this nigga the man? It had to be explained to me. I had to grow up into, that's what Eazy-E is doing. Hey, when he wasn't doing that so much and Bone Thugs, it's different. It's different. Executive bag now. Hey, that didn't work. We on to this now. That carried over. I was in high school. I was able to understand. This is hurtful to see. It is.
And on top of that, they both agree with each other. They're both fighting for the estate of their father for their siblings, like for his children. They're both fighting for it.
And then another sister came out and started attacking one of these sisters. It was so much beef that I don't know which sister she was attacking. I don't know if she was speaking up for Reem or if she was speaking up for EB. or Abby. I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man, but it's really unfortunate. Rest in peace, Eazy-E. We love you. We miss you. Thank you for all of your contributions. I think it's amazing that I even get to look at your daughters.
Yeah.
Like, that's how big of a part in hip-hop you have played to me. The fact that I am of age watching my son go through this and watching your daughters go through this. Watching so many people that I was a fan of's children attempt to navigate through this. And it's difficult. I'm not going to judge any of them. Trust me, I get it. At 21, 22, 23, 24, all the way to maybe 29, trying to digest and understand what the music business was attempting to do for me and to me. For me and to me, I don't judge these young ladies. I hope that they can squash this behind the scenes. I hope this doesn't have to continue to be a public spectacle because all of us love your dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody. It's one of those names. Like, this doesn't make anyone feel good to see is what I'm attempting to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I know y'all be letting me rock when I go off on these tangents, but that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And I hope outside of the sibling, them coming together, I hope they can find something legally to be able to get his estate.
Because I agree, they should capitalize.
His kids should definitely
That's
be
my
able to
father.
use-
And
Yes.
even if they
That's
can't, they should be able to capitalize.
Of course
off of
they
that.
should.
It's the same reason I was crying about De La Soul and their agreement. Like,
No, we clowned you, but we understood.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks.
y'all shouldn't clown me when y'all understand. Y'all should say.
No, that's the best
y'all
time to
should say-
clown.
But y'all, before y'all do that though, y'all should say y'all understand, and then we get to the jokes. Because if y'all just clown, like,
People don't.
y'all
get it.
voices are too important now. Like, we passed that. It's funny to us because we get it all.
Right.
These niggas don't get shit. Like,
Yeah,
they
but-
be needing somebody to explain the difference between just right and wrong. I know that sounds nuts in 2020, but it's true. And if we're not going to do that, you know, for me, that's what we spent 2016, 2017 fighting for, the older heads and the younger heads, about what information we give them, how we give it to them, how we treat them, how we view them. In 2020, hey, check this out. 2020 is over. How about that part?
Yeah.
We all still trying to get adjusted to 2020, and this shit is a wrap. 2021 is here. Hey, you want to go on tour? We're not in this year anymore. You want to shop, spend recklessly? That's not a 2020 plan anymore. Hey, you want to have dinner? It's a 2021 type of thing, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
I get it.
now is not this. Now is not this. The same thing, the same point that I made with M and us and whoever was involved in that last week, the same thing applies here. It pains me to see it, and I hope that they can rectify it. That's my word.
Get it.
That's what I got.